Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld. We're improving some beds. And actually, we should probably improve this room a bit, too. We have bigger, theoretically, better beds available. Probably not in structure, though. Probably in furniture. Now, we got these triple bunks now. We even have spacer triple bunks. So, maybe we should use them. How's an alpha poly spacer bunk? It's not cheap. 6 advanced components. 366 restfulness compared to the alpha bed. Actually, is there a normal one I can compare it to? 324. Wow, it would actually be better. Guess that's that spacer technology for you. I can just throw a couple of these in here instead. And they're compatible with the end table. That's kind of a big deal. Yeah, let's slap one of the triples over here. And maybe we'll slap one, like, right here as well. Yeah, take care of a couple of these, Actually, hold up. This is a normal bed. Let's uninstall this. Yeah, hold up on building this bed. Now that we have the alpha poly for it right away anyway. We have an Omnibot tier 5 now. This bro can do just about anything. So that's kind of neat. Hey, let's connect up to the Wingus network. Oh, wait, we can't. Who's connected to the network? Can I see who's... Allow you to migrate all electrical devices configured to connect to the entered network without... Okay. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. Who's connected to the network, though? Wingus? Wait. Did we trade with Northern Vein? I think we did. Putgens. That's a name. Culinarius, are you connected to the network? No. Is this bot connected to the network? Who's connected to this network? All right, I could just use the... Well, maybe I could use this. No, this is just networks that we know. Okay. Well, that doesn't help us. Is there an easy way of seeing what's connected? The Legate's not connected to the network? Oh, wait, this says... Are you connected? Doesn't look like you're connected. But I can't tell. Oh, you know, I know what's connected to the network. That you dip. All of my deep drills are connected. Do I have 5 deep drills out? I have 4. So all deep drills and one other thing is connected to the network. Is it Forrester? No, Forrester's recharging. Forrester needs to be repaired. Dude is hurt. Okay, what about Cleaner Bot? No. Crafter Bot? The Apocryton, maybe? Or the Apoptosis? Ah, the Apoptosis is the other thing. All right, well, we don't need to connect you right now. We're going to disconnect you from the network because you're at 100%. Okay. Tomberlin, how you doing? A little injured, but he'll be fine. Because I think I would rather have... Where is that Omnibot? I'd rather have that Omnibot connected to the Wingus network. Okay, now he's charging at all times. He is effectively going to be around forever. We don't want slate chunks, so we can move this. But where? What is there anything we do want? I mean, titanium is always great, and that's what we got. Just look at our materials here. We have 6,000 plastic. We only have 400 steel. Okay, we need steel. So move it over there, pick up steel. Wingus, can you do the moving, please? Just to make sure it gets done relatively quickly. There's also a ton of steel down here. I mean, there's plenty of steel to grab. We just need to grab it. Normally, I'd say let's go fly off and get more, but there's nowhere to... Well, we don't want to fly right now. That's the thing. We want to try to grow these Elysiums so we can get some very, very good preventative medicine. Now, we do have a new role available, the Prosperous Shopkeeper. We just need someone who's as good at Wingus as social, and we're not gonna get that anytime soon. Unfortunately. Dude is just slinging out gold over here. That's not a complaint, just an observation. Anyway, how we doing here, Safwat? Dude's pretty good at melee. You gotta give him credit where credit's due. What's up, Adeline? How you doing? You're okay at social. Sherry likes the idea of social. She's just not good at it. Chillings has 1 point in social, which, to be fair, is more than Marina McNingus. Sam is probably... Well, Sam and Tomberlin are both our candidates for other social roles. Eventually, one of you is going to need to take Wingus's current role, and I think he will make him the formal leader. But that's going to take some time. Northern Bane is out of here. All right. Nice neutralope you got there. Adeline, actually, since you're here, 9 whole days before we could talk to the trader's hub. All right, well, settlements have been built. Here comes... Oh, yeah, that's right. We have more than just money in this tithe, don't we? Yeah, that's right. What are we tithing? Animals? Animals. All right. A duck, a hen, another duck, a polar bear, a turkey, a hen. So 4 hens, 4 ducks, 2 turkeys, and a polar bear. All right, most of this is like, okay, yeah, we got some nice poultry, great. And then this bro, this mighty lad. I do not want my colony to become a legion of ducks and hens and turkeys. So we got some meat and we got a polar bear. Okay. I mean, it's a way to train your animal skill, I guess. No, let's not tax those city poor. You can keep those guys. I promise. What did I do? I just wanted to look at Roar MC and change their taxes. Storyteller, please. Ooh, a raid. All right. Cool. Okay, they're going to try to breach our walls. Good freaking luck. Yeah, keep that money. We could have them send us food. Those are the only 2 things we have workers working on. Food and... Well, you got to remember that we're not going to have so much extra in food. How much do I have to upgrade the town? I can totally afford it. Yeah, do this. See if we can get another building slot here. That's what I'd like to see. Okay, shadow daggers are here. Specifically, they're down here. There's a lot of them. We did get our naval cannons moved, though. And we got these charge sniper turrets. Well, got one of them on the end. All right. They are attacking immediately. I feel like we should at least get the cluster mortars on them. So go ahead and fire those. Look, I can't cruise missile. I mean, I can cruise missile everything, but I shouldn't cruise missile everything. Okay, sometimes you need more solutions. Besides, we might get more prisoners this way. Or they might all just get injured and flee. That also may happen. Okay, hold fire. What's up, Frig? How you doing? Anti-armor rocket launcher. Fancy. You're not going to be very happy with the result. Okay. Yeah, the minigun turret's pretty good. Oh my lord, she's dead. Next. Yeah, Sherry's processing duck right now. It's pretty great. Whoop. Oh no, our builder bot. He died in an explosion. Would you waste, missing a left bat? Yeah, that would work. I have no idea what actually killed you, but it's fine. We can always rebuild the builder bots. Oh, they were attacking the deep drill. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, hey, guess what? You don't need to hold fire anymore. Shoot some jerks. Yeah, I'm liking our cannons. Oh! Curtis had a triple rocket launcher. Thankfully, we have Alpha Poly. All right, they're up front. They're leaving. They've been defeated. Tyspin is still alive. He's armless, but he's alive. Proctor, she is alive and not armless or legless or anything. And she's not super loyal, but she is a pyromaniac cannibal, so you know it's not all perfect. Yeah, let's grab one of them. Hey, go grab Proctor. Proctor, do you have doctor skill? I was really hoping I could call you Dr. Proctor, but it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Tyspin, guess what? I'm grabbing your stuff. Oh, you are dead, sir. You are very dead. Sorry to be the bearer of this news. All right, Wingus is going to go grab someone right now. Yoink. There's a couple of dead ones down here. They went down to the mortars, which is all good. All good. And they're out of here. Cool. Guess what, guys? Medical training. All for you. All right, come here, Dr. Proctor. I know you're not a doctor. That's not the point. Bio-coded M1 Garand. What actual garbage? That's tendon without medicine. There you go. You're good. Don't shoot me. What are you doing? Oh, you're working on converting right away. Okay. Tom, could you shoot at the other one, maybe? Would you like to be converted? Let me talk to you about vomiting. You won't vomit if you're part of our team. No, you're not joining the team. You're just joining the Ideal Legion. But there's no vomiting here. Yeah, see? That's all you have to do is convince them they'll never vomit. And they'll join instantly. I could send you directly to the Moral Covenant. If I wanted to. So, you know, behave, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Go ahead and reduce the resistance next. Are you worth keeping? I mean, you have some rough traits. Pyromaniac, cannibal, but on the other hand, you have optimist and psychopath. Technophobe is not great. Refuses to research. Feels satisfaction on destroying mechanoids, so those aren't great. Phenomenal shooting skill, though. You actually have some good things on your side here. Psychic drone, I feel calm and at peace. Oh, yeah. That's our apoptosis. He actually, at least I think it is. Is that our apoptosis? I thought it was. No? I don't know what it is then. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. I thought he gave positive thoughts too, but probably not. No rituals in a while. You have no artificial enhancements. We lack a shopkeeper. I know we have work to do. All right, but we're working on work, one step at a time. All right, move this bed over. This is going to be Tomerlin's new bed. Ro became a guest. Oh, I forgot about you. Hi, Ro. How you doing? Welcome to this. Yeah, we could chat you up. From Bonbium. Nice artery blockage you got there. Sylphwagon's here. They got stuff. They got some Tetra slugs. I'd say it's pretty great, but I'm like, whatever. Glitch, can you go repair this bot, please? Well, now that we have an alpha bot, whoa. All the stuff we got here. Curious as what we butchered up for that. All right. Magug's solemn dictator died. Dennis is dead. All hail dictator Evan Raw. All right. Hail you, I guess. Let's see. We still need to make the matter fab. Good, it takes so much space. I could put it down here for now. Just to have it. We do make computer components. Okay, let's put the order down. How are we on computer components? What's our... Well, we're due forever, so... It's not going to start getting done, though, until... I could have you pump out computer components. It would be really slow. Yeah, maybe we should just go to where we make them. And say, do until we have... What do we need, 20? 25, okay. Well, then we'll do until we have 25. Right? Eventually we'll get that done. Don't worry about it. We're so far... Oh, why are you going up here? Where are you going? What are you doing? Stop this. Get some help. Does this slinger have anything? No. Then butcher up that slinger. You know what I mean. Not actual butchering. Got some Rimclaw eggs. What else you got? That's it. This is the whole list. All right. So nothing. This is the actual trash. We need to do something with that insect meat. We don't need it. It doesn't do anything for us. Let's see. Mega sloth wool. We could sell that. That's an easy sell. Sheep wool. That's an easy sell. Bear skin. I don't even know why we have that. I'm assuming a bear died at some point. Burlap. We'll sell that. Got a shooting skill trainer and an animal skill trainer. We should probably use those at some point. And we could sell these C tier chips. I don't really care for them. The A and Bs we should keep, at least for now. Sell this beer. Sell these masks and stuff. And of course we could always sell you some plate armor. Let's see. Oh, and there's some more tainted clothing. You should probably take those, actually. And the damaged pants. Those can go. All right. On a Vaxstone monument? I mean, why wouldn't you? On a Vaxstone relief? We might keep that one. I don't know. I mean, it is worth 410 beauty. It's turn into money. That's fine. Thank you. Apparently we converted this guy at the same time. Good job, Wingus. That wasn't even part of the deal. Wonder if you did that just because he's a traitor. Oh, well. We're making bird skin. Alright, good deal. Yeah, and as long as the Culinarius is doing the cooking... Well, now Culinarius is doing the hauling. Yeah, we should use that, we should... 100 to 100%, huh? Actually, I could try to convert you. Certainty reduction, 54. Interesting, interesting. Let's take a look at our biofuel refinery, because we could use organics to make chem fuel, and we could just turn... Or for insulation polymers, apparently. But we could just turn all of our insect meat into chem fuel. We really don't want to use it for cooking. Yeah, let's do that. Clear all. Insect meat. Do forever. It's an easy job for someone to do. You know, in case you don't have anything better to do. Okay, I need to move this over by one. Okay. Because I need to close this in. Actually, it would probably be better to close it in with the regular haul. But yeah. We'll close that in on each side, and then we'll look pretty good. We'll have this whole front part of the ship open. We could, like, literally open it up. Remove this wall in the middle. I'm not going to pay 10,000 silver for someone who will pay for vegetables. All right. We can get vegetables later through better means, probably. Okay. Is there anything alpha poly that still needs to be built? These wall segments that I literally just put down. Yeah. Not there. Okay. Well, since we have space for the smelter, we should smelt it. or dealt it. Let's put it up here. Okay. Into the factory it goes. That's a lot of crap. Look at this. Bio-coated assault rifle. Another... What is... Frag grenades with spikes? What are you, nuts? I guess it'll stick to you that way. Dude, look at these weapons. What is this style? Spike core. Well, okay, that makes sense. They even put spikes on the Molotov cocktail bottles. Dude, these shadow daggers are serious about spikes. Oh, I should have sent this after them. I mean, I guess it's not breaking down yet. So it's fine. Eventually, it's going to become unstable, though. And then I guess we'll have to figure out what we do with them. It's too bad I can't, like, make Void appear instantly. Because that would be neat. You know, you show up, or you get unstable, we send you to Void, guess there's nothing to eat. We'll eat something. We have food. You are allowed to go where the food is. Alright. Should I let you shop? Yeah, why don't you do some shopping? Buy some food from us. That'll work, probably. Do you have silver? You do not. So unless you could pull silver out of your butt, yeah, I guess you're not going to be buying anything, are you? Tomberlin's working on Proctor. We may just recruit Proctor and send them to a settlement or something. I don't know. What are Proctor's skills? 16 in shooting, and it's literally just shooting and melee. Speaking of which, we have an animals and a shooting skill trainer. Actually, I should type in skill trainer, not animals down here. Skill T. Oh, duh, they're in here. Drop them on the ground. We'll figure out who's going to use them here in a minute. First, we got to talk about contract prison. Show bubbles, please. For talking. All right, what do you want? Keep prisoners from court rivals. 3 prisoners for 19 days. Those are not worth it. Okay. Animal skill trainer. Wingus does like working with animals, and he has 14 skill, but that's not really necessary. But he is... Okay, he's not the only candidate. Sam, you like working with animals. Why don't you go ahead and use this to learn how to better work with animals? What's your handling? 1? Oh, that's perfect. And then a shooting skill trainer who likes shooting but is not good at it, if anyone. Up to 14. All right. I was looking at artistic instead of animals. That was my bad. Probably should have given that to Sherry, but it's okay. Everyone who likes shooting is actually pretty good at it already. Except Fran. Fran is the worst at it. Chillings, you want to learn shooting? Oh, no, you can't. That's right. You can't learn anything. That's okay. When you're done with that, Fran, go ahead and learn shooting skill. Chillings, you have a bionic leg and an architect leg already. And a destruction implant. Honestly, we just need to get you things that can... Eclipse. Oh, that's not great. We really... Well, there goes my growing. We need things that improve your damage resistance. So we'll have to think about that. Okay, well, we have tools. Some of them are more expensive than others. 1,500, 1,500. The heated one is only 1,300. That's weird. Seems weird. Ceiling sun lamp. Different shapes and sizes. There's a small version. Oh boy, only 1125. A mini version. Aos. Ceiling sun lamp. It stays on. Always on. That's what it is. Okay. And then there's a heated version, which I assume also takes a bunch of power. Although it won't tell me how much. There you go, 1,300. No, it's then now I see it. and then smaller versions of that. So yeah, these are not great. What else do we have? Just go to all and type in the word sun, and that should tell us, right? All right. But yeah, the sun blocker too, but there's the sun pad. It only costs $4.50. It is ridiculously cheap. And the column, which is ridiculously expensive. Because it also keeps room temperature, but oh my lord, it's expensive. Yeah. If we wanna create light, it's gonna cost us. There's also the one in security. What's it called? The farm turret or farm guardian, something like that. Where is it? Farmland guardian. Oh my lord, the space. Equipped with solar lamps, do not require activation, automatically provide sunlight and fire extinguishing services to plants within range. They generate electricity using solar panels and do not need electricity. How does that work when it's nighttime? I'm gonna put one here. I'm expecting it to do nothing until the eclipse is over, but if that's how it works, how does it keep a good charge? I'm mildly confused. I guess we'll find out. Maybe. All right. Well, good stuff nonetheless. There's a battle going on between Magug and the Orion installation. In theory, I would expect the Orion installation to destroy. In fact, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. But it's okay. Trilite. That's just the light. Yeah, I'm not seeing any sun lamp equivalents in PFS. I see a heater, but that doesn't help us. Right, in furniture, well, dark lights aren't going to help us out very much. The sun pads could, but we need to build walls for those, so I don't think I feel like it. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. We also have these pylons, but they don't give off sunlight. Too bad I can't just build the sun blocker and have it unblock the sun. Granted, that would be the opposite of its purpose, so if it didn't work, I shouldn't be too surprised. I don't know. Excavated ground. Ah, you have to excavate it so that you could then put down the soil. Okay, that makes sense. You could always have a digging spot to dig up soil. Anyone want to dig up a bunch of dirt while we wait? It's working. It's working and the Elysium is growing. Chem fuel stored in network. Oh, you fuel it with... Wait, you don't fuel it with fire foam. Okay, well, I guess it'll take out fires in our area, too. Well, this thing seems a little OP. But if it keeps our plants growing for the night, I am not complaining. Well, during the eclipse, I should say. What's our electricity looking like? Negative 2,600. Well, we need a little more to shore that up. So let's... Do we have a geyser nearby? We do. All right. Well, then problem solved. Throw a geothermal on there. Connect it to the ship. And then... why is there an upgrade extractor lance over here? Somebody grab that with urgency, please. Oh, good. We're not low on steel. Fran is making sure of that. Thank you, Fran. Okay, we're good on steel. All right. What can we do for chillings in the area of defense? Well, there's a bunch of hearts. There's the ghoul barbs. They increase damage for melee. Ghoul plating is a 50% damage multiplier. Yeah, let's do ghoul plating for sure. We can slap that on him. Movement speed will be offset by his bionic, yes, bionic and architect legs. think that's all we have for this moment. Let's see what's down here. Blood warmer? No. Interference module. I don't know what that means. Bioferrite. Hunk is a weapon. Shield is a weapon. Burner arm is not. His arms are already taken up, though. Helmet. I mean, that's armor, all right. Yeah, give him the helmet, too. So we're gonna make some ghoul plating. No, that's done. All right. Yeah, just slap it in over here. What are you guys doing? You dips? All right. Install ghoul plating when we get the chance. He's still going to have really good movement, I think. Right now, his movement speed is 5.66. We'll see where it is afterwards. The default is 4, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. Dude, you almost killed Gray. Like, what the hell? Okay, now we're good on power. And Proctor's feeling resonant. So, instant catharsis. It's a good thing. Oh, there's the apoptosis. Okay, it's hatred. That makes more sense. Just drains your mood. It's tax time. Should just be money this time. Yeah, I'm not tithing anything this time around, so... I'll take the tiny amount of silver. We could increase power or research and have that be tithed over instead. It would. The thing with the power is I would just have to build one little lad. Where is it? Faction power generator. This little lad. And this would pump all of the power that any of our settlements, Empire settlements, have directly into the colony. It's actually completely ridiculous. As you will soon see. Granted, you know, you're not going to make me much power. Probably. 110 power, let's go. That's to be fair, that's per worker. Yeah, we'll do 2 of those for now. How much longer is that food surplus? 3 more days? All right. We're gonna need to refactor everything when that's done. Okay. What we'll probably do is end up bouncing around somewhere and make a place that's better for giving us power. Honestly, this is not a good idea. They'd be better off giving us research, but we don't need research. We could have them give us food. No, just disallow all of this and only give us, like, a specific type of food. Like, they are very good at making, like, nigiri sushi. And maki rolls. That's all they make over there. Nutrient-based meals. Insulation slabs aren't food, but okay. Whatever you say, game. Actually, the idea of having them make us... Apparently, bond beams are walking through. Epicurean delights. Those are specifically very good meals. Technically, possibly a little overly powerful. Alright. We could just make them deliver us pizza. And that's all they do. Yeah, you know what? No, we'll have to pay them a lot of money for that. The animals were the break-even point. Yeah, I guess we'll just hold off. Apparently, daughter of Sherry, Carlene. Hi, Carlene. How are you? Would you like to join us? You emotional thermophile. That sounds worse than it is. She really likes crafting, though. We'll see if she'll join us. Ask to reunite. You have no social skills. There's no guarantee on this. All right, well, yeah, like I said, this thing is incredibly powerful. Right now, we have a solution to almost everything the game wants to throw at us. It feels good. Oh, we can build the poly bed now, because this room is done. Is this room home area yet? No. Let's fix that. There we go. Couple more. We can have them move while I'm doing this, because this really isn't that big a deal. Boom. Boom. Yes. And we're not going to keep this forever. We could probably just, well, we can uninstall it and reinstall it somewhere else. She declined. Well, how stinky. 31% chance. All right. Well, that's right. We could try that tantrum thing again at some point, can't we? So if we're going to try that again, we need to change how we do it. 14 days still. But we need to, like, close them into the room to do it properly. We could also do a comprehensive festival. If it's good, we'll get a trader. Oh, well, then we should do that at some point. Probably soon. Dude, we have a bunch of steel. It's just not inside. Okay. Sherry can gain expertise. Oh, and intellectual, yeah. That's not incredibly useful for us. Synthesizing drugs, hacking, research, writing, psycasting, quelling, piloting, surgery, first aid, because she's got 15 medical too. Okay, she's already got nursing. So, news of peace. The Union of the Pit and the Kinroar of Dudbion have decided to bury their hatchets. Okay, Sam, Glitch, and Tomberlin. Sam, you got shooting as an option. Blasting. Range attack damage multiplier. Alright, so more damage. Sniping, higher range. Reloading, aiming, sharpshooting. I mean, she does have an EMRG 1. Maybe we can give you 1 in sniping. And we'll leave the others for now. Tomberlin could get medical. So, what else does he have passions in, though? Crafting, melee. We'll give you 1 for medic. Well, yeah, we'll give you 1 for first aid, which is 10 to speed. Okay, how's that for now? And then, hey, Glitch has 15 plant skill. Sowing is work speed. Harvesting is yield. Pruning is pruning. And foraging is forage food amount. Give me a harvesting. Yeah. 156% right now. And it's only going to get better now. You don't have a passion in crafting, so even when you do have it up to 15, we'll never be able to make that happen. So you could do plants or melee. Well, I guess we might as well give you all of them in plants then. Sowing, give you plant work speed, and then I'm not going to do foraging. Oh, you do have a passion in crafting. Why does it say no passion here? Oh, that's because that's, yeah. So for crafting, what are we going to want to give her? Disassembling, mechanoid shredding efficiency, tailoring speed, weapon creation speed, component crafting speed, backstone chunks. Yeah, no, I shouldn't. I'm tempted though. Crafting yield? Huh. Where does that get used? Crafting quality? That's probably a good candidate. That's the one I'm probably going to do. We'll see, though. All right, we can move this, but I feel like we don't need to now. We have a ton of steel and stuff. Just deconstruct it. Okay, disconnect this from the network so we can add something else to the network instead. Yeah, once we get one harvest here of this Glitterworld Elysium, we're gonna leave. It's gonna take some time, you know, and that is what it is. But I feel like we need to do it at some point. Is our guest still here? I don't want your mystical shaman. No, she left. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm assuming from the fact that I haven't heard that she's left, that she was not happy with what she ended up getting. I'm gonna go to our robotics bench. Now that we have an Omnibot Mark 5, I'm gonna make a Hauler Bot Mark 5 because we can. So I need to make the most advanced matrix. Try to get us 40. Because that's what we need for Mark 5, right? Yes. So make 40 robotic components. Put this at the top. And then make us a Hauler Bot Mark 5. All right. Well, that's going to be all our Omnibot's job. But of course, our Omnibot, stay inside the ship. That should make you do that. Okay. We're literally just going to swap out Forrester here. Have you been repaired? You're still healing. How's that working out for us? You appear to be fully healed. So get out there and do work. I mean, you are missing a battery, but you'll be fine. In fact, just connect you to the grid. And it'll be A-okay. Very cool, very cool. Gathering backstone blocks. Oh, yeah, you're just hauling stuff around inside. So, Omnibot, what are you doing now? Oh, you're slapping together a grav core, as you do, as you do. Well, yeah, requiring a minimum of 15 skill, I guess, would have made that harder. Hey, we might actually get some grav hands soon. That'll be great. So, grav hands. One of these is going to Wingus. The other one, ooh, mechanoid shredding. I might give that one, I don't know. I could see giving that to Tomberlin. I mean, he does like crafting. I don't know. That's the second one is a little open here. Apparently, we found a lost chem fuel refinery thanks to those maps. It's right there. Okay, we almost have all this gold. We're gonna start deconstructing all of those, just slowly but surely. Yeah, we're good on steel now. We just need to bring it in. Did you already make one? No, it just takes a long time to make one, which is understandable. Yo, who's working on this? Tomberlin's working on this. Good, that's actually good use of his, or a good way to improve his crafting skill. It's actually great for us. And it's not that expensive. I need a cabinet up here. Put a mechanics cabinet up here. It fits perfectly right here. Okay. And then a tool cabinet up here too. Just put that on the wall. But that can hold steel, right? No. No, only these hold steel. Does the basic one? The basic one can. Okay. Put a basic tool cabinet over here instead. Because it's going to be more useful. Because that's the thing, I want them to hold steel. If they're not holding steel, what's the point? You're not making things more efficient. Not for me. And if you're not making things more efficient for me, what are you doing with your life? You feel me? The eclipse is over. Which theoretically means we don't need this anymore. Or at least we don't need it here. Alright, are we gonna get this done? Come on, lads. Let's do it. This is full. This is full. This is not. But it only holds certain resources. Although we could put steel in there, so it's not like we don't have a place to haul the steel. Almost done with that grav core. This will be our first homemade grav core. Just like Grav Mama used to make. He's made 3 of them. He's still making them because they're not getting hauled into storage. Stop. We have our grav cores. We're good. Stop. Cease. Okay. Well, we still have 100-something grav light panels, but now we have 3 cores. They are now working on the grav hands, it looks like. Oh, no, they're working on grav light well, that makes sense too, actually. Because we've used so many. What do panels take? Oh, that's cheap. Yeah, just make them. It's fine to have some extra grav light panels. In fact, there's no such thing as extra grav light panels, I would say. And the more we have, the better we can make the ship. I like how it's putting light in this room. Although we should still have proper lighting in this room. So, we'll just make it equivalent to the lighting over there. In this room up here. That's bad. That's a psychic drone for all the guys. Wingless will be fine. Obsidian, you will actually still be great. What the heck? Look, we have 55 down here, and it's being completely offset by all of his happiness boosters. Mainly successful mediation. Oh, no, now it's going down. Okay, never mind. Chillings, it looks like you'll be okay. Did you get your ghoul plating? You did. All right, how's your speed? His speed is 4.69, still above base. Also, 4.69 is nice. We never did make these gastroanalyzer modules. As good as an architect heart would be, I don't feel like we need to rush towards it. How we doing over here? We're just waiting for the alpha polys, as is tradition. All right, we're 45% grown here. It's coming. It's going as quickly as it can, kind of. But if you were to tell me now, hey, you should probably have a place in your ship to, you know, grow some plants, I'd be like, yeah, maybe. Actually, if I... Really? You started the grab hands? Okay, whatever. You know what? You probably put the panels in there. Yeah, and then it was like, oh, we don't have enough panels. I better make some more panels. Oh, now I need to make gravitonium. And guess what? Gravitonium takes panels. Now he's going to be stuck going between those two forever. It's fine. That's what the Omnibot's for. But I was actually thinking I could move all the stuff in this room somewhere else and then turn this room into a grow zone. You know, this is pumping out stuff indefinitely. We just slap it back here. The Grav Forge has to be rebuilt. I hate this thing, actually, because it doesn't connect to my Grav engine. No matter what I do. Oh, hey, we could pull traits out of people. I forgot about that. You're a baseliner, though. That's boring. Whoop. Some settlements in your faction are having a parade in your honor. 1 loyalty and -2 on rest a day. So, here's your happiness. High happiness means that any internal conflict will lean heavily in your favor. Here's loyalty. Reduce the chance of defection. And here's unrest. Let it grow too high and a revolt might grow. In case you were wondering. And this is prosperity, in case you're wondering. Yeah. 50% prosperity means 50% production. Ideally, you can raise it over time. Anyway, more taxes. That's right. Send them to your IRS. That is my revenue service here. Let's see. The repairs on these are always a little harsh, aren't they? Okay, we've made room in here. More vaxstone chunks, just deconstruct it. Yeah, that works for me. Hi, Plasteel, how you doing? We have grab hands. I'm just gonna search for it over here. They go in the torso. I guess it's because they technically fly above the torso. Anyway. Wingus, get grab handed, son. Alright, we've already got a lot of things in here that aren't steel. Don't put alpha poly in here. There's got to be better places to put alpha poly. Kick it out. Move it somewhere else. I want steel in here at the highest priority, but I can't complain about having titanium in here. I mean, I guess I could. The only place that would use titanium is this matter fabricator. All right, where could I move this extractor? This one requires someone to work it. So I guess I could still put it right here. So that's two things done. I could rebuild this over here. I guess that is the play. Not in workshop. Yeah, this is a mech lab. It's fine. It's fine. It can be multiple things. All right, it'll be a-okay. Once that's rebuilt, we'll just take all the bills here, move them over there. It'll be fine. Wait, did we make the second one already? Or no? Omnibot's doing the work. No, Omnibot's doing chem fuel from organics. Adlin's doing the work. When are you going to bring the actual grab hands over? All right, now you are. Okay, thank you. I was going to say. I'm assuming we don't have the stuff to make more grab hands. All right, Wingus is up. Dude, check it out. They actually float above him. That's sick. Let me see it from front. Oh, that's neat. That's so neat. Bro looks more mechanator than ever. Also, the synchronization's up to 0.3, which is great. They are. So, gives manipulation, sight, carrying capacity, vacuum resistance somehow. Range cooldown multiplier down. I guess that's faster reloading. Aiming time down somehow. Mining yield, plant gather, a bunch of yields. Shredding efficiency, which is also technically a yield. And general carrying capacity. Holy jeez. His yield is almost 400 now. And his mining speed is 8,000. And it's party time. Sam has decided that she wants to party. Yeah, just get all this knocked out. It only does 8 at a time, but we're getting more than 8 for sure. Dude, we're getting like 30. That's crazy. And he's like, now it's time to party. Heck yeah. Yeah, we'll have to figure out who's getting that second pair of grab hands at some point, but yeah, I'm liking the sound of what's going on. I needed someone to prioritize moving that. The Glitter Tech Fab, that could just go right here, along with the panel. Yeah, that's another one that can technically go basically wherever. Let's move this chicken sculpture. This feels less intrusive, right on the wall here. Okay, anyway, it's party time in this room. Everyone's just having themselves a good time. Beautiful, beautiful. Except Glitch. Glitch is feeding the baby. We should probably get you past the baby stage now, huh? Yeah. Oh, she needs to be sat down first. There we go. Okay. Prioritize growing the growth vat. It is going to be a small mood, you know, mood. I was going to say destruction. It's, I don't know if that's the right word. It probably isn't. Anyway, it's going to be a small mood. But nah, the baby's giggling. In the growth vat, it's a -4. I miss my child. They'll be out by 3. That's my whole point. Unfortunately, it won't automatically pop them out. I have to do that manually. But, you know, it is what it is. As soon as it says that you're in that child stage, you're out. And then we can uninstall this crib and replace it with a bed for him. All right. What do we have as far as bed options? Yeah, we'll make him a chiseled double bed. That'll be great. I guess we could just keep this going and give him a PFS bed. Why not? Why is there bio-starvation going on over here? Okay, Forrester's filling it up. Yeah, can we not? Thank you. Jeez, can't believe nobody prioritized that first. Kind of. I can kind of believe it. Anyway, robotic components are still getting made. This crafting bot's working on it. We should probably consider decommissioning that crafting bot at some point. It's not going to be that useful in the long term. Still partying hardy? What can we do over here? Comprehensive festival has to take place outside. Okay. We'll do it out back. We can do the public execution at any time, though. Okay, literally all it needs is to be outside, so we'll be good to do that shortly. We have a ton of roles now. We already have a commissar. Obsidian is our commissar, but we need a shopkeeper. We need a merchant. Or, no, we need whatever the main one is. Did its name change? Am I losing my mind? Probably, but... Oh, no, Transcendent one, yeah. We need a new preacher, too. But yeah, we're going to clear out this room. We can move the replicator. Since it's replicating... Since it's plopping out Glitterworld medicine, we might as well put it right here. Actually... Oh, there is no way to plop it on top of the medicine cabinet, huh? Unless I move the medicine cabinet over. This is fine. This is A-okay, baby. Let's have a nice festival. Got 8 out of 10 people here, ready to go. Rocket. How you doing, Chillings? I should have you to go hunt something, huh? Just for funsies. You want to go fight this Thermodon? It's a black spider. Don't attack this thing if your base is made of wood, because they can, you know, make fire. Come over here. I want you to fight it. We can do that while we make stuff. How come nobody else is here? Get your butts over there. What are you doing? All right. There's a lot of rough-hewn backstone. There's a lot of moon here for some reason. Okay. Just realized there's no option to actually use the ranged weapon. I guess it's only used automatically. Spike them. It's gonna take your nutrition, but we're just gonna eat anyway. There we go. Hey! Don't burn me, boy. Oh, we just gained some steel. I was like, what happened? That's right. Stab it. Stab it good. I can always get you out with a telepad integrator if you are in a lot of trouble. Woo, look at these stabs. It's looking good so far. What's your armor? I'm curious how well you're stabbing it. 40? Your armor's not that high, I guess. To be fair, your combat, your melee lethality is 41%. Your execution cooldown, armor pen, 100%. Yeah, that's... Well, that's the factor, I guess. Here's your DPS. It's not incredible. There it is. There's your actual armor pen. 19%. That's not huge, but it's okay. I like the 28% dodge chance. You are spiking the heck out of it. It's working. You have minor damage. Come on, man. Get your meal. You know you want it. There it is. Now finish it off. And chow down. Yum, yum. Thermodon is spicy. And pre-cooked. Delicious. Good job, Chillings. Okay, how's this going? It was terrible. Yeah, because nobody else joined. Where the hell was everyone else? Nobody else was part of this. Why? What the heck, peeps? Ugh. I'm still cranking out monuments. Adeline is getting some art skill from this, which I appreciate. Okay. Now, there is a... It has been pointed out, and I know it exists. I just don't remember where to make it. The Gamma Serum. We have so many, like, different places to make things now. There it is. Gamma Serum. I have the order to make one. And I think we have all... Oh, no, we need the psychoid leaves. That's right. That's why we're growing them. They're just taking 2 million years to grow. 9 days, huh? Apparently 9 of the longest days in your life. That's okay. It'll happen. Eventually. Probably. Okay, as soon as... Actually, I'm not even going to wait. What are you drilling at? Plastil. Dude, look how quickly he's knocking it out. What is this? He got like 40 plasteel. He just instantly picked it up and started hauling it away too. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going with my camera right now? Tomberlin, since you're right here. Oh no, you keep engineering. Who else is nearby? Literally no one. Obsidian. I know you want to make art, and that's cool. But could you move? No, Wingus is going to do that. Never mind. Don't do anything. Wingus is on it. Okay, he's queued it all up. He knows exactly what he's going to do. Bam, done. Okay, beautiful. And you know what? I could make another... No, I can't. I was going to say I could put another waste pack atomizer there. No, I can't. It will not fit. But that's okay. Not everything has to fit. All right. I want another floor in here. What screams? This is the mech room. Get rid of this. Okay. I mean, the hex tiles would kind of say it. I don't want the Tron tiles. I mean, the hex tiles look all right here. These are gravitonium tiles, specifically. I like these tiles for the containment room. I think that looks great. Yeah, and the ritual rooms in general. Hex tiles are in here. I don't want it to be the same tile type as the dining room. I could do this warning tiles everywhere, but that would look a little gross at some point. Sterile grates? They're ugly. Sterile studs? They're also ugly. I don't want it to be ugly. Luminous flooring. Cold black flooring. It's cleanly. The titanium tiles are always an option, I suppose. Grates. You know, there's the non-sterile grates. They actually look better for some reason. They're not as clean, which I guess is the trade-off. But they're super easy to clean, so it's like, who cares? Magug fought off the Orion installation. I'm losing my mind over here. Just the audacity of that idea. Decorative soil with a hard edge. Huh. It's still ugly. There's always the scaffolding tile. They're also easy to clean, and they do have a little bit of beauty to them. That's what we have up here. Scaffolding floor is, in my opinion, a slightly uglier version of it. But we have that up here. It kind of works up there. Metal grating? That's pretty clean. The silver one has 3 beauty. What if you made it out of steel? Negative beauty. Yeah, that's what I thought. Metal plates. It's a little beautiful. It's easy to keep clean. I kind of like the idea of the shaped metal plates. Yeah. They have beauty. They're not easier to clean, but that's not a requirement. You know? Just titanium up the whole room. The small plates are easier to keep clean. I guess the small plates would work. I just like the shaped tiles, man. I like the look of them. I like the idea of them. What would it cost to do up the whole room? Approximately 1700 is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yiddikin of Fortune. I'll consider it. How are we on some of our materials here? We have 4,600 titanium. That would only be 3 beauty? I mean, if I'm going to have 3 beauty go into it, I might as well do, like, metal plates. And get the cleanliness. Or the metal grating. That's still -2 beauty. What about the small metal plates? No. Alright, well... Like I said, I like this one. We'd also do plasteel. Do we have enough plasteel to do that? Oh, we have more plasteel than steel, at least in storage right now. Yeah, we'll do plasteel shaped metal plates. Because a lot of the mechs are made out of plasteel. So do that for the entire room. Yiddikin of Fortune. Trumpet. Lingao Trumpet Zhang is want us to help save one of his caravans from the Kinroar of Dudbian. They'll send 2 groups of Yiddikin after us if we do this. Yeah, that's tempting. Holy cow, a 2400 watt power cell. Or a remote control chip. Taming the black hole is slightly tempting, but dude, Orbital Consortium is willing to give us up the good stuff. I want this. Accept it. When are they going to attack? 4 days? Dude, we're going to leave by then. But no, we actually have to beat them in order to get the reward, so we can't just leave. No, the polar bear is filthy, by the way. Sherry's your master right now? That's fine. We can afford to have 1 pet, okay? We don't usually have pets, but when we do, they're pretty great. All right, I need this built. Also, I need to do the floor under it. Fine. Remove that. Do the floor. Okay, you might not be able to do the floor in the middle of this area, but you might be able to. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to look great. This room's going to look great. It actually is improving the room. So, yeah, the regular flooring, yeah, it does have that 2 beauty to it. So yeah, it's definitely improving it over the regular floor. It's great. All right, we're going to put that in all through here. These are going to keep growing. They're at 51%. We can technically harvest them at 60%. It's not ideal, but we could do it. Battle of Gosud. Shadow Daggers and Sufweg are fighting. Let them fight. See if I care. But yeah, once these are moved, I'm going to turn this into a whole ass growing zone. We have advanced hydroponics with 310 fertility. They take 200 power each, which is not the end of the world. Oh, there's modular versions too. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Modular versions all the way around. That way we can shape it however we want. 310 fertility. That is nuts. And then we can just put the tiny sun lamps all around. Yeah, that'll work. I love having an Omnibot. The Matrix is done. Oh, and here comes the upgrade for Forester. Yeah, taxes build. Due in 5 days. I assume it auto-resolves when it's due, so I'm just going to leave it. It's fine. I'm not going to demand you pay the tax man instantly, okay? All right, put this order back. Oh. Why is it all red? Why is the whole thing red? Except this. Oh, is that where it would connect from? I don't know. I don't know why that's all red. But also, I don't know if I care. What just got... Oh. The Hauler 5 is done. Okay. So, guess what? Call back Forester. Deconstruct this. All right. Actually, wait. Get out for 1 second. I just want to check your speed. Your movement speed, your carrying capacity is 139, and your movement speed is 434. Thank you. Deactivate. I said deactivate. Okay. But what is wrong with you? Well, now your house is destroyed. Okay, that deactivated you. Okay, put this one down here. And Wing it, since you did the other one, just go ahead and do this right quick. Boom. Okay. Connect. There we go. Activate. There it is. Haulerbot 5 has 300 carrying capacity and 15 movement speed. Forester Mark 5. That's Forest. That you can't spell? There. Forester Mark 5. He fast. It's great. Okay, now I'm feeling it. Quartzite chunks. That is 2,000 gold just laying there. Well, we're definitely not broke. We might be a lot of things, but we're not broke. Out of temperature growth range. Oh, it's cold. Frick. It's September. Well, that's frustrating. Technically, that means a lot of this was kind of a waste of time. Work on this grab forge. Get that done so we can undo this, and then we're gonna, in the next episode, because we're like several minutes over where I should be, next time here on Rimworld, I'm gonna... Dude! It's fine. I'm gonna make this into a growing area. This is non-negotiable. It needs to happen. Wingus, you're supposed to be working over here, dude. But if you enjoyed this episode of Rimworld, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Bro. Oh, now he says we need 2 grav cores. We need to make 1 more grav core. That makes sense. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld, though, everybody. We have an Odyssey trader, and we will trade with them in the next video. Everybody owes.